everyone, and welcome back to Let's Get After It. I'm your host, Elise Khalifa, and today we're going to be talking to one of our Studio Rise participants. Studio Rise is a accelerator program that we launched in fall of 2025 that helped art-related businesses become retail ready. In this cohort, we featured businesses from fashion to photography and had sessions that covered social media, branding, hiring, and more. So with that, let's go talk to our featured guests and hear about their experience in the program and their business. Hi, Jaerrion. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing,
I'm
Alize?
good. Just to begin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Okay, so my name is Jaerrion Winfrey. I transferred from Kent. I transferred to Kent from a school in Chicago called Dominican in 2022, and I started the fashion program in 2023. And around the same time, like I started the fashion program, I started my business. It's a clothing brand business called the DALON, which is my middle name, and basically the motto behind the brand is liberation through creation. So what that means to me is basically like carrying on the domino effect of inspiring like people to create because I was inspired to create. So I wanted the motto of my brand to be liberation through creation because I feel like people can liberate themselves through creating, just like through creating whatever it be. It doesn't even have to be like something tangible. You can create like spaces or environments for other people to come and just be themselves and express themselves. So that's what I wanted the brand to be about. And I started it, 2023.
Okay, nice. I know you're still kind of in the early stages, but have you started to see that motto come into play with like your customers or the community you work with getting inspired to create?
Yes, I've seen it like so outside of my business, I do like design clothes for school and for projects and stuff like that. And I see a lot of people like telling me, and it's people that I went to school with or like people that I'm just like friends with on Instagram telling me that they are inspired to create by the things that I'm doing and stuff like that.
That's
And then
awesome.
like with the brand, people that I don't know really, they say they see the vision behind the things that I'm doing and that I think questions can also be like a form of inspiration. So
Hmm.
sometimes like they'll ask me questions about like how to get started in design. How did you like what made you want to go to design school? Just like showing that they're curious about pursuing something within design. So and I feel like they would be curious even without me like doing it, but like seeing someone who they know or mutual do it, it inspires them to be like, "Hey, this person's doing it. Let me reach out and ask them how they're doing it so I
Yeah.
could maybe do it."
Yeah, they probably feel like, oh, okay, I see them do it. They're a peer of mine. I can do this too. I'm not
Yeah,
alone in it.
yeah.
Um, so, kind of one of the questions you kind of mentioned that they would be asking, I'm going to ask you, what does inspire you? Like, where does your creativity and that spark come from?
I would say like I genuinely like since I was probably I'd say like I mean since I was a kid I always just like loved clothes. And I think like the curiosity for wanting to see how they're like made came when I was like 17 or 18.
Okay.
And what inspires me the most definitely is like being inspired by like other designers and other people and like just wanting to carry the domino effect.
Hmm.
But another thing that inspires me is just like being able to bring like an idea from your mind like into reality. That's just like the coolest thing to me because there's like I don't know, there's so much stress and anxiety around it like before you like bring it to life, but like
Hmm.
once you bring it to life like all the work is worth it. And it's just it's a great feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. With your brand, you seem to have a very like specific niche and type of person you're targeting. And so with that, I'm wondering who exactly is that customer for the Daylon?
The Daylon customer is a very I don't want to say like rebellious customer, but they're a very like outspoken person. They
Mm-hmm.
are comfortable within their own skin and they they're very passionate in a sense that they want to like they whatever it is that they do, they're very passionate about it and they would like to share it with other people. And I would say another quality that they have is that they how do I say this? They know what they like. Like a lot of times, a
Okay.
lot of people like don't know what they like, but I feel like the DALON customer, they know what they like, and yeah,
They
yeah,
sound very sure of themselves.
yes.
How did you discover that that was the right audience for your brand?
Um, I just, I felt like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't go into it like thinking like, what audience should I target or anything like that. I think I was just trying to like speak to the people that are most like me because that's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like just naturally just like creating and like doing things for the brand, I attracted people who are like me in that sense. I think I'm just like basically like any of the DALON customers are a reflection of like myself because it's like the creations that I'm like bringing about and like I'm putting out into the world, if they're resonating with it in some sort of way, we have like a connection. There's something we see eye to eye on.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just like, I think it's just like sort of in a way natural.
Mm-hmm. That's nice too, I think, for you, because then you kind of have that community of people who get what you're striving for. So I'm sure that's nice as a creator too to have that around
Yeah,
you.
it is. It is.
Good. So why did you want to be part of the Studio Rise Accelerator?
I wanted to be part of the Studio Rise Accelerator. Shout out Danielle. She told me. Well, I came to Danielle. I think it was maybe like. I think it was before she went on her maternity leave.
Okay.
I was just expressing to her the things that I needed to get better at as a businessman, and she told me about the Studio Rise Accelerator program and how she wanted me to be a part of it because she feels like it would help me a lot with my business. So I think like a week or two before like the application opened up, she followed up with me, told me about it, and then sent me the link to join it. And I wanted to join it because I wanted to better myself as a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
But she was definitely the one who told me about it.
Okay, awesome. That's great to hear. Yeah, she was the one who kind of put the whole program together. So I'm glad she was like making those connections with you guys as her clients. How do you feel you grew throughout the program?
The number one thing that I would say I grew with is like patience. Like
Okay.
just seeing like first we went to go see Ann Kate, and just hearing her story about how she started off in her dorm and how like I don't know, just hearing the process of everything and how like every small like move that she made just led to her success and her being able to get her own space and create. And then hearing about like the Ethan Holmes story, like that was just super cool to me, like seeing how he got like the logo together, how it started from a sketch and how like everything has evolved.
Mm-hmm.
That showed me like, and he had been doing it since 2009, I think.
Okay.
And then like now he has his stuff in different like retail stores. That showed me like just like how important it is to be patient on your journey. Like just like being able to accept where you are at and continuously and consistently make steps to get closer and closer to your goal.
Yeah.
And then another thing is like it helped me feel like I'm not alone because there were other student entrepreneurs in there, and we all like I feel like for the most part we all shared something that was either stressing us out or giving us anxiety, and it made me feel like wow, there's other people out here, which I knew that, but like it just made me feel even more like, yeah, there's other people out here who are experiencing the same things. And you can just reach out to those people, and maybe that person might have a solution to what you're going through, and you might have a solution to what they're going through.
Yeah, absolutely. It's different when you're hearing it firsthand from people like right in front of you versus like just seeing online, like talkings about it.
Yeah.
This next question might kind of go into your last response, but I'm curious, what did you find to be the most inspiring or like enlightening moment or session of the program?
Definitely going to see Ethan Holmes. Like his story is very cool, and I just like how ambitious he was. Like, and it was also very cool to see like how his family was on board and helping him get like, just helping him like along his journey. It was something that like hit close to home because it's just cool to see someone go from having an idea and like working on that idea as a college student in their dorm and continuously like working towards their goals to get to where they know that they could be.
Yeah.
So it was just like really cool to see like how he just like stayed patient and just kept working towards his goals.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think especially like you being a college student currently, because both, it sounds like both Anne and Ethan kind of just started in those dorm rooms of like, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm passionate about, and it's what I'm going for. So I'm sure as a college student specifically, it's exciting to see like, okay, they were where I am at currently. So seeing how far they've made it, you're like, wow, all right, I can do this, guys.
Yes, that's exactly how it made me feel.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. So what is next for the DALON?
What's next for the DALON is I'll talk about product last, but what's next for the DALON is um I want to really hone in on liberation through creation, and I think like the best way to be able to inspire people to create is by doing something. Okay, well the best way to inspire people to create is by doing something like that they feel is so like off the wall or like different that they're like, oh, what I was thinking about is a little strange, just a little weird, but I want to like put it out there too. I feel like a lot of people sometimes like they have very cool ideas, very like just intricate ideas, but they don't pursue them because they haven't seen somebody else do it, which is very ironic because a lot of the times creators like, I don't want to do anything someone else has already done. But a lot of people get scared to do something someone else has not already done because they're like, I haven't seen how someone else has done this and if it will be successful.
Yeah.
So like all of that is to say is like I want to like really lock in on liberation through creation and do that by like not just like making clothes and releasing them. Like I want to create an experience like with the clothes and how I'm releasing them, so it's like it's something different that other like young designers, or it doesn't matter what their age is, aspiring designers are like, there's people out here doing it a different way and my different is okay.
Yeah. I have a follow up on that, but you also said you wanted to talk about product.
Oh
So-
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. So the next thing that I want to do for the DALON brand is a denim jacket,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be like this black denim jacket. It's gonna be made from like a black brush twill, and it just has subtle details like a hidden button placket all around, taped pockets on the inside. It's just a very clean, like subtle jacket, like for every day, and that's something that I want in my own closet, and I think other people will want in theirs. So that's where we headed next. I just sewed up the sample and stuff, and now I'm gonna
Oh,
be like,
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like you pay a lot of attention to those little things, and I feel like those really like make a piece when someone's like out here trying to purchase like some staple denim or like whatever trousers it may be. Like it's those little details that they're like, yes, I want that in my wardrobe.
Yeah, and I really just want people to like, I want to create clothes that people can wear like essentially every day. Like I don't want like I don't want to create clothes that are like I would say like just hot for right now, and then like the people feel like they can't wear it anymore because it's not in style.
Yeah.
I want it to be timeless. I want it to be like always in style, so they feel like, hey, I bought this piece from the DALON. It's something that I could have for the rest of my life, or even give to my kids because it was made that well,
Yeah.
and it's like sort of timeless. Yeah.
Absolutely. I want to go back a little bit. You mentioned making an experience for your buyers. Is that, how do you see that coming into play? Like, are you thinking events or it's just like the overall brand? Like, what does that experience look like?
I think I'm thinking about doing it through events, but also just like an experience like through the way that like I put the clothes out, like through videos and short films, or even just like an experience with like truly staying true to liberation through creation. And an idea I had before was like putting like kits for like sewing and mending and repairs like
Oh,
along
cool.
with the garments and stuff, so like
Yeah.
people can be like I don't know, encouraged to create or like customize whatever design that they get from me to just like just to be like really living like the motto, like
Yeah.
I want you to create, so like once they buy something, they have something like with them, they have something with the item that they bought that they could customize or create or do whatever with.
Yeah, that'd be a really cool way to like carry out that message that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Is there anything you want to shout out? Like, how can people connect with you? How do we keep up with what's going on with the DALON?
You can follow the Instagram page at the_DALON, and then my personal page is JAERRION. And if you have any like questions or any like if you just wanted to connect or like just meet or whatever, you could just message me on any socials at any time, and I'm down to answer any questions or like have any conversations.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jaerrion. This was great. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.